Canada has had a very long-standing friendship and relationship and partnership with Lebanon. It was important for us to act swiftly.
International Development Minister Karina Gould formally announcing $5 million in Canadian emergency aid for Beirut, a city rocked by this week's deadly explosion. The support, Gould explains, is going through trusted humanitarian groups like the Lebanese Red Cross and not the country's government, as Canada underlines the need for long-term economic and political reform in Lebanon.
We are increasingly worried about the financial situation in the country and recognize that the destruction of the port has exacerbated some of the challenges that Lebanon is already facing. We are incredibly concerned about the food security crisis that was already something that was on our radar and that we were working to support before this tragedy on Tuesday.
International aid continuing to pour into Beirut, where it's believed 250,000 people have lost their homes. Hospitals are overrun, with some of the thousands hurt in the explosion that preliminary investigations blame on inaction and negligence, saying nothing was done to remove tons of ammonium nitrate from the city's port. I'm disgusted with everything that's happening, says this man. We now have this difficult problem on top of everything. We have gone backwards 100 years. French President Emmanuel Macron visiting the disaster zone Thursday, where crowds demanded the end to a regime of politicians they blame for corruption and dragging Lebanon into disaster. Macron promising to help organize international relief efforts while warning Lebanon's authorities they need to address the corruption within. And an important update for Canadians in Lebanon. Our country's embassy in Beirut closed in the wake of the explosion, but starting Monday, consular services and appointments, they will resume. For City News, I'm Melissa Duggan.